think we're live.
Hello, hello, hello.
All right. Let's follow our own live stream and see if everything is working properly. Test.
Hello, hello.
Can you guys hear us? Can you hear us?
Welcome.
We already have a lot of people. Holy shit.
Hello.
Can you hear us?
Hello, hello, hello.
Sorry that I'm screaming, but I have no feedback. Maybe there's some latency. Can you hear us? Can you guys hear us?
Daar zitten ze hoor.
Can you hear us? I am Nadim. Hell yeah.
Holy shit.
We hear you. Perfect.
Hello, hello, hello. Great.
Amazing. Okay, let's begin, guys. So, welcome to this live stream. As you can read by the title, we will be giving away $1,000, which is crazy. We won't be giving away $1,000 to just one person. We will be giving away $200 to 5 people. We will do a general dropshipping Q&A, so every single question that you want to talk about, you ask it to us. These guys are doing around 35K a day. We are also doing around 35K a day, so we are at the same high level of dropshipping. Let me actually fix the chat. This was a test chat, so you can all read the chat as well. And let's fucking go.
Nice, let's go.
All right. So let us know if the audio is fine, if the chat function is fine, if the everything else is fine. You hear us double. That is possible. It is now disabled. Thank you for letting us know, my guy. I am Nadim.
We know by now.
All right. What's up, guys? Let me make a quick story as well.
Same for me, actually. Good tip.
Wait. Let's do like one by one, maybe.
Okay, you go first.
Matteo.
Hello.
This is yes. This was fucked
Just
up.
make something from this. On the screen.
We are live, guys. Join us now to win $1,000 potentially and ask us any question live about dropshipping. All right. Professional personal branders. Give us 1 second, guys, and then we will officially start. Let's wait for some people to join. We have 123 people watching. And let us know if I talk like this, if you can hear me right, like if you can hear me good, because the mic is not picking up all the audio, I think. And the cigars are right here. We will light them up immediately. We also have some alcoholic water. So grab some drinks too. It is Friday night.
It's always Friday.
It is Friday, just like yesterday. So let's all enjoy this live stream together. All right, what about Charlie Kirk, guys? It's fucked up.
We can put this higher a little. We
Yeah,
can
do
also
it.
boost it.
All right, let's go.
No, it's still fucked. Wait.
Give us 1 second, guys, and then we will officially start. Let's go.
Okay, I'll answer the
You
first
can't hear
question.
shit, then I will just take the mic right here.
Why can't I fucking do this?
I'm looking
good
for the
enough.
first question, but there aren't really questions.
So let's start with the giveaway first.
Yeah.
Because that is what most people are waiting for. Let me fix this.
It's literally impossible to do it another way, so it takes time.
Test, microphone, test. Is it louder?
Yo.
Is it louder?
Yo. This one is working well. Hello? Yeah.
Like 15, I think, is better.
All right. Let's go.
But now they can't hear me, huh?
Yeah.
I need to switch.
Yes. I'll put it here in the middle and then we will talk into the mic. So first of all, guys, for the $1,000 giveaway, what you have to do is the following. Literally nothing except fill out this form and I will randomly pick 5 people in the duration of this whole live stream. The link has been posted in the chat once. I apparently cannot post it twice, so check out the Google Forms
You
link
can pin it.
in the chat.
Maybe.
Let's go. Perfect. Let's light our cigar. Otherwise, I can't do this. What's up, Nadim?
Lode is muted in real life too.
Who says this?
Tiago Rosado.
Yes, I am.
Okay, let's start. If a campaign is break even at first day, so what you suggest me to do? If it's break even at day 1, then probably just let it run and see at day 2 if at 40 spent you have a sale or not. If you then again didn't generate a sale, turn the campaign off. Otherwise, let it run until 70 or 80 spent, and then you should either be break even or profitable again. So just follow the normal Facebook rules that we are using every day, and yeah, that's what you should do at break even.
Lode needs a Red Bull.
Of course. But I already drank 5 today, I think. So
That's fucked up. All right, Nadim.
But can everyone hear me if I talk like this? I think not.
All right, question. Are you using a personal ad account or an agency ad account? We use agency ad accounts. We use ROAS agency mainly right now. ROAS agency, and they are very good. So that is it's a very basic question, but yeah, ROAS agency. Then a interesting question. Between EU dropshipping and AI agency, which one is better? My whole channel, my whole life, the name of my channel revolves around e-commerce and dropshipping. So obviously, what do you think I am going to say? E-commerce, dropshipping is the best way to go. AI agency is a bullshit. So unless you know how to do AI like the absolute best, and you know how to really, really, really market yourself, you already have a personal brand and stuff like that, then an AI agency could be a good way to go from 0 to 10K in profit per month. But it is not super scalable at all, because you always have to do all the automations for your clients yourself. And at the end of the day, you should start with the most scalable thing anyways, with some business model that also requires very low starting capital, exactly the same as an AI agency, which is dropshipping. So then dropshipping is the better option because low startup capital and a million times more scalable. So that's it. Greetings from Peniche, Portugal. That's very nice. It is super close to where I live. So greetings back. Interesting question from Zoe. Maybe you can read this, Lode.
Yes. If a campaign was profitable for 1.5 months and the last few days it's one day ROAS 3.5 and like today ROAS 0.8, we have 2 campaigns online, not more because of cash flow issues, what would you do? So I would definitely let it run because it just needs to optimize. It is normal that sometimes there's a bad day, especially if it has been running for 1.5 months. So what I would do is let it run and then look at the 3 days time frame. So if you look at the 3 days time frame and it's bad, the ROAS, then downscale. But what's also very important is to add creatives every day. So if you're not doing this, definitely do it. And that's all I would do. So for now, just definitely let it run and see if it optimizes. If not, and it's bad on the 3 days time frame, then descale with 20%.
Perfect. Hey guys, can I start this whole thing as a Filipino? If so, should I get an LLC or an LTD, and should I have either one of those to set up right away? And do you need an agency ad account right away? So as a Filipino, I think an LLC is the better option because they are less strict to set up. I think if you set up an LTD as a Filipino, some banking companies like Wise and stuff and even Stripe are more strict, I think. Maybe you guys can confirm.
So LTD is possible with Incorp UK. And Wise is also possible, but I think Revolut is not possible. But you can also use World First, for example, or Incorp UK. But in general, the LLC, there is less headache as a Filipino, I think.
And not only as a Filipino, but anyone from, I don't know, second-tier country or whatever they call it legally. Any African nation, the Philippines, all the Southeast Asian countries, you are better off with an LLC versus an LTD because more companies will allow you in. So other than that, 100%, obviously you can start dropshipping. Obviously, you are able to do it. You just need to pick the right company. And even with an LTD, you are probably going to be able to do it, but an LLC I think is better. And yeah, you should set it up right away. Otherwise, there's no option for you to set up a bank account anyways, no option for you to set up a Stripe account anyways. And yes, you preferably need an ad account. In the beginning, I would get one. But it is not mandatory. You can also start with your own ad account, but it is very likely to just get banned really fast. Yo, I'm from Belgium and I am doing entrepreneurship in motors or motorcycles. Do you recommend to dropship this stuff? No. I only recommend to dropship the shit that I am talking about in my videos, which is health, beauty, and gadgets. And I even made a story about this yesterday, or maybe it was a TikTok or whatever. Do not dropship passion. Do not dropship things that you think you like to sell. Do not dropship the first thing that comes to your mind when you want to start dropshipping. Only dropship shit that is proven by data. And health products, beauty products, and gadgets are usually proven by data if you look for them the right way, which we can do definitely in this live stream. We can do some live product research if you guys want. Tell us at any moment. We will probably do this in the later part of the live stream. But yeah, don't dropship just the most random shit just because you think you like it or you have access to motorcycle parts or whatever. It is not a good business model. Dropshipping is done right the way that I teach it and no other way, in my opinion, and that's it. How do you cope with Stripe bans?
That's a really good question. What we basically do is we just take it because we have experienced so many Stripe bans. It's literally insane. It's unfortunately part of this game. Stripe doesn't like dropshippers. So yeah, just acknowledge it. And if your Stripe gets banned, continue with Shopify payments. It's best if you just change your funnel, that you're using the checkout from Shopify payments instead of a Stripe checkout. And that's basically how you cope with it. How's your creative strategy looking like? How do you create new creatives after first copying competitor? Good question. We have a really simple rule. What we basically do is 80% of our new ads are iterations based on what's working. So for example, we copy ads from a competitor or we borrow them. And then if it's working, what we then do is we create 80% iterations based on it. So for example, we have an image ad that's working really well. Then we change either the headline or the background of the image, just as a little slight iteration. And 20% of the new creatives that we're testing are like completely new marketing angles. That's it basically what we do for the creative strategy.
And guys, just to give you an update on the $1,000 giveaway, what you have to do is click the pinned link in the chat and then leave in your information, and I will pick 5 people to win $200. So yes, you got clickbaited, but still 5 people is better than just one person. And if you guys say that, hey, maybe you want to win a coaching call instead of the $200, and we can do that as well, we will communicate after you win. And what we will do to pick the winner is we will just put all the names in a random picking shit. In a moment, we'll do one every 10 minutes or something. And then, yeah, that's it. No vodka Red Bull for now, Lode? Do you know this person, or is he just...
No, but it's probably a student, since everyone knows that I drink Red Bull a lot. Yeah, that's why he's asking, because I'm not drinking Despo. Anyway, I do drink Red Bull vodka only when I go out, so not at home.
when you go in.
Exactly, not at home. So, yeah, for now, just a beer.
Any experience with Checkout Champ? What's your take what's your take to the fully automation ad campaigns that Metal will release in 2026? So I've never heard of that. A new update, supposedly. Nice, sounds interesting. I haven't looked at it yet. We have a media buyer who does all the media buying, so it is completely outsourced. And anytime that there is a new media buying update, I will make a new video out of it, so you will know when we learn something new. Now, your first question, Sieben, any experience with Checkout Champ? Yes, we have tried it for the brand for a year, and then recently we switched back to Funnelish because Checkout Champ is just such a bullshit app, and I don't recommend anyone to go to Checkout Champ even if you're doing bigger numbers. There's actually a new app coming out within a couple months that is going to be way better. The best of both worlds, best of Checkout Champ and Funnelish combined. That is all I can say. I have nothing to do with it. But Checkout Champ is just a massive hassle. We switched back to Funnelish because just the speed of testing was very slow with Checkout Champ. And you also need expensive developers, and the skill level that is required for your funnel builders is way too high, way too expensive. And all in all, maybe if you have an established brand that does $100,000 a day, for example, and you are able to pay a very high amount to your team, and you can handle, you are doing massive volume to just the same product pages and you don't test new product pages very often, then Checkout Champ is probably the better option because of the customization. Holy shit! Thank you. Other than that, don't use Checkout Champ ever. I don't think anyone in this live stream watching should use Checkout Champ. Question 2. In product research, do you only test big winners, 1 million plus reach, or also smaller ones, 100K reach, 60 days? It's your turn.
So we do not test products which have a million reach. We would, but it's very rare to find. So then your product research is going to be very limited. And then 100K in 60 days is a lot smaller, in my opinion. So what we do product research, and when a specific ad has 10K reach within like the first 14 days, I would say, then it's a good ad to test, in our opinion. And that's what we do. So it doesn't need to have 1 million reach or 100K reach at all. If you find those, it's very high potential. If it is in a different market, because if it has the reach in the same market, then it's low potential because it has already been scaled a lot. But yeah, if you find something like this in a different market, then you are going to sell it. It is very high potential. You should definitely test it, but also test ads which just have 10K reach or 15K, 50K reach.
Yes. Let's do a giveaway winner. So let's pick someone. Let me put my glass out of the way before I spill. So let's look at the forum responses. Okay, we have a lot. Amazing. Holy shit. Already 151
Crazy.
forum responses. That's a lot. Guys, I'll give you 30 seconds to fill out the form. So what you have to do is fill out the form, as I said. That is pinned in the comments, and you can win $200. I'll just send it via bank transfer or PayPal or whatever you want. Or you can use that as a coupon to do a 30-minute one-on-one call with one of us. So it's your choice. I'll send you a message after winning. But all right. A couple people have been added to the sheet. Let me look up the a random wheel picker. Here we go. All right. And I will now share my screen so you guys know that we are not full of shit. This is going to be trippy. Let me know if you can see my screen, guys. I feel like I'm a professional live streamer. I want to have a call with Lode Hard Eyes. All right, let's go. Let's pick some names here. So I am now exposing all of you guys' email addresses. There we go. By the way, if your name is in there twice, then yeah, don't do it, please. I'll check, but I think I already saw a name twice, but we will check. All right, let's get everyone here. Copy, wheel of names, paste, boom. Shitload of people, 175 entries. And let's click to see who won the first $200. Guys, dopamine maxing. And the winner is Munir Miludi.
Hey, congrats.
Very nice. I will now remove you from the list. Let me see if you didn't put in your name twice. You didn't. Perfect. So I will now highlight you and I will reach out to you probably tomorrow. There you go. Congratulations, Munir. And you can choose either a one-on-one call with me or the $200, whatever you want. And we will pick another winner in, let's say, 10 minutes or so. For now.
Let's do every 15 minutes.
Okay. Onto the live stream. Kanker. All right. Bro, yo, please, bro, please me, bruh. So I have nothing to do with this. Okay, let's go up for some questions.
We already had this.
Yeah, a little bit down.
No, we didn't have them. Just people ask their questions twice. I had a product that was very profitable on the first day, and the second day performance just dropped. Do you have any experience with this? And if so, tips. So this is one of the most commonly asked questions in dropshipping, and usually that means that you have an imperfect offer. And with offer, if I say offer, I don't know if this is a perfect definition. I mean just a combination of your ad, your landing page, and your pricing. So it is very usual for a product to perform really well on day one, because on the first day of launching a testing campaign on Facebook, you will always get the best possible results, because Facebook needs as much data as possible, as fast as possible. So that means that Facebook will find buyers way faster on the first day. So then it then has data. So then it then can find more buyers in different pockets, in cheaper pockets later on. So it is very usual to have bad or good performance on day one and then for it to crash. Now, what is good performance in your definition? I would say if it would be weird if you have like ROAS 4, 5, 6, and then it crashes completely. Then you do have something on your hands. If you have ROAS 2 or below on day one, and then the next day it's shit, then that's quite normal. Then usually your product is just not a winner. Or you can improve something on the pricing or whatever. But if your ROAS is like 3+ on day one, then you do want to look for improvements, and this might be lowering your price. This might be changing up your landing page to be a little bit more aggressive. This might be changing up the speed of your landing page. This might be doing, instead of a normal offer, a 1+1 free offer, and stuff like that. Do you have any tips on this?
I didn't hear what you were saying at all because I was posting something. What was the question?
The question was, something is performing well on day one and then it crashes on day two. What would you do?
In most cases, I wouldn't do anything, but if the stats are very extraordinary, so they are very good, then yes, then I would, for example, if the funnel stats are really good, then I would improve the ad, try different ads. If the ad stats are really good, then I would look for improvements in the funnel. But in general, if this happens, it's just not a winner in my experience. But only if some stats are really good, then it's worth to looking into the other part, which is then not good enough. So that's all I have to say. I think you also said this.
Almost the same. Do you have any special insights on this common question?
No.
Okay. Oh, I saw a question from Benjamin. I've won. Thank you, guys. Okay, that is not true. All right, let's see. As a Belgian, should I start with LLC or LTD, and in what country? As a Belgian, you should start with a limited company, and you should start selling, in my opinion, in Netherlands and Belgium, because that is the easiest market to sell in. You can also start in Germany, but then you would need the PayPal and credit card payment methods. In Belgium and Netherlands, you only need just a simple Stripe account and the payment methods, bank contact and Ideal. Now, as far as taxes goes, guys, I'm sure I will get a lot more tax questions, and how should I set up my company when I'm from this region? How should I set up my company if I'm from Antarctica or shit like that? Just look at this video right here that I'm going to publish now in the chat. So this goes straight into my free course, which you should be in anyways. But this video talks about taxes. It is a 1.5 hour free webinar, just like this one that I did almost a year ago or something. And I've answered all the tax questions that you guys need to know about. So Dan, you follow up with, do I need a BTW number? Every single tax question that you have, every single company setup legal question that you have about dropshipping is answered in that call. So check it out right now or after the stream. But there are all your questions. So let's go. Do you need Instagram? No. If you don't have an Instagram, just put some space there or something. But it's nice if you have an Instagram, so then we can connect on Instagram. Because I will send the winner on Instagram usually. It's the easiest place to contact me in general. Let's see. Here, this is a good question. Matteo?
Yeah.
How do you scale with creatives? Do you add 3 new creatives in a new ad set in the same CBO and repeat this every 3 days? When would you remove the ads that don't perform? So what we do is when a product is a winner, and a winner for us means that it's basically 3 days in a row profitable, then we add new creatives each and every day in the same CBO. So in the CBO, we then just add ad sets, and our media buyer, because we don't do this ourselves, but we have a media buyer who checks the ads manager every day. He checks if the ads perform or if they don't perform. And what he basically does, he checks, okay, does an ad get spent? And if it gets spent, how is the ROAS? For example, an ad gets, 90 or 100 spent in one day or in a couple of days, and the ROAS is negative, then he will simply kill that ad. And that's what he basically does. So he only checks on ad level, and we add new ad sets every day if a product is a winner. That's what we do.
I would love to. So SSS, not just 2, but 3. I would love to join the community and follow all the group calls, but without a one-on-one mentorship, would you be able to do a good deal for this? We have exactly this offer. So do a call with my team, ecomliberty.org, and hop on a call. And we do offer this for beginners who don't have the funds yet for the full one-on-one. So good that you asked this. Why dropshipping and not another business? Oh, fuck. This is a hard question, because when I first got started, dropshipping was the first thing that I actually found and got started with. I did compare it to a few other things. I compared it in the beginning to trading and also starting a social media marketing agency, because I remember Iman Gadzhi was very popular at that time, and he was spamming his advertisements everywhere. He was like uploading crazy YouTube videos, and I actually fell for a lot of these YouTube videos. But then dropshipping was the business model that made the most sense to me. So whatever clicks for you the most is just what you should start with. But I don't really understand how anything other than dropshipping can click for you the most to make a lot of money with as a beginner, because you need so little starting capital and you don't need any skill in the beginning at all, especially if you join something like a mentorship or whatever. But my tutorials on YouTube, my free course, is literally everything you need to join and to start successfully dropshipping. There's people doing $500,000 a month just from a free course alone, and you just have to believe me on this. So the information is out there. The starting capital is really low for dropshipping, and the scalability is really high. So name me one other business model that you can start right now that you can scale to $200,000 in profit per month, because that is exactly what we are all 3 of us doing right now from dropshipping, and we all started with a couple $1,000 bucks. So if you can name me one other business model, then I will consider it and I will try to compare the both, but there isn't one at all. It doesn't exist. So dropshipping is just the most scalable, and you do not need a lot of starting capital at all. And then trading is also very scalable, of course. If you trade yourself up to a shitload of money and you have like $1 million, so you can risk 20K without it making a change in your net worth at all, then you can make a lot of money from trading as well. But you need to grow to that level. But then with trading, for example, you don't have a business. So if I'm sleeping tomorrow, or for example, next week we are going to Marbella, if I don't work there for 2-3 weeks, nothing will change in my business. I will make the same amount of money every single day. My business will just not grow. But with trading, you are supposed to be behind your computer every single day, clicking buttons, having stress, gambling your money away, and potentially making a lot of money in return, but you don't have a business. So that is the only thing that is comparable to dropshipping as far as scalability goes. But other than that, you don't have a business. So that is why dropshipping clicked for me immediately. And it is still today the best business model, in my opinion, to start. But obviously I will say that because I have a whole mentorship and course and YouTube channel about dropshipping. But just make the decision for yourself and just figure it out for yourself. Which one?
This one or not?
Yeah, that's a good one.
No, that's for
later or?
So is Icarus Agency still the best customer service agency, or what CS do you currently use? So we have something completely new that is, I think, 5 times cheaper than Icarus Agency and works at least 5 times better as well. And you can check it out in the chat right now. It has been published yesterday. And we have been using this since last month. So 1 month ago, we all implemented this. I used to have a 6K a month cost for my whole customer service team. And sadly, we have fired them all last week, and they have been replaced by this platform. And what this platform is, scaleflows.net, is a AI platform that does all the customer service for you. You connect it to your Shopify store, you click a button, and your whole customer service will literally be handled from A to Z. And it is 5 times cheaper than Icarus Agency, and it performs, in my opinion, better because I tried both. So yeah, and I do have a stake in this software, by the way, just to be transparent, but I wouldn't share this. I don't share anything in my fucking life if it is not going to be beneficial to you. If Icarus would be better, if any other software would be better, I would say so. But it is sadly not. This is just the best service out there, in my opinion, right now. And it'll handle your whole customer service, and yeah, for beginners and for really advanced people as well. So our chargeback rate has dropped, etc., etc. What is a good question? Let's see. 1 second, guys. Let us find an interesting questions. A lot of questions are not super. Which app do you use to track, WeTracked or Omega? We use WeTracked. So WeTracked is the best software out there as well, and I can say this with a lot of confidence. And I have no affiliation at all with WeTracked, and they have a crazy software. So Omega we used to use with Shopify like 3 years ago or something. I used to use it with Shopify. It was okay. WeTracked is the best, and WeTracked has Funlish. I don't think Omega has Funlish, and if they do, then WeTracked is like the service is also insane. So definitely WeTracked. All right. Maybe this... No, this is a bad question. What have been some of your most successful products? I like this question.
So, my biggest winner... I'm not going to talk about my biggest winner right now because we are still scaling him. But my first biggest winner, I did 300k revenue with it in only Netherlands and Belgium. It was a product for varicose veins. So a very strong pain point because a lot of older women, they have, especially women, they have varicose veins, and it's just, they think it's ugly. And then we had a cream.
It is ugly.
They had a cream. We had a cream to solve it. And this was our first real big winner because back then 300k revenue on one product was crazy. Now we have a few, still scaling them, so I cannot say anything about them. But that was our first winner, I would say. Our first big winner. The rest was like 50 to 100k revenue.
I think for me it was a GPS tracker. I think you know the product as well. And we sold it with a really strong pain point because we had the angle that we said, okay, never lose your important belongings again. So we said, like, okay, put it in your suitcase when you're traveling, for example, and then you always know where it will be. So it was really emotional because people, of course, don't want to lose their belongings. And I think we scaled it to approximately 150 or 200k in the Dutch market. And yeah, that's been a really good product for us.
By the way, the GPS tracker that Matteo is talking about, I already shared the template in one of my videos. It is the 0 to 1k a day in 7 days dropshipping challenge video. It's on my YouTube channel. I think I uploaded it almost a year ago. The reason I don't upload challenges anymore is because they are a shitload of work. Like I have to completely create a new processor for the challenge video, set up new product, set up a completely new store. And if you're in dropshipping, you know how much of a hassle that is. But I would love to upload challenge videos because those are the most valuable ones. But check out that challenge video because I think it is the craziest challenge video that is literally out there on YouTube. You won't find any other real challenge video because most of them are all fake as fuck. Like the fucking gurus. Holy shit. Don't get me going on that, but it is all fake. Mine is not. And you find the template of the nano GPS tracker that Matteo is even talking about in the description below. And I even showed you guys that this was a winner. Now, very good question. Let me talk about my winning product. So the first real winning product that I ever had was the green mask stick. So maybe you guys know this one, and it still works. Like if you go inside the ad library and you type in green mask stick, you will always find some active ads still of it. When I ran it, I think it was 2021. Or 2020 or something. When we scaled it, it was, a couple of years ago. A lot of people made a lot of money from that product. I just broke my mic stand as well, I think. Fucked up. But, The green mask stick for me was the big winner that I scaled to 10K a day, like within the first couple of days. I remember I put up like a €50 testing campaign or something on day one. I had ROAS 10. I doubled the budget back then. That was the strategy, double the budget every single day. And then within a couple of days, I was at 10K a day. And Doreen and I, we thought, holy fucking shit. This is literally what we have been dreaming of. Because I remember up until that point, we had tested so many products and we had some winners here and there. Our bank account at that point grew from like 2K to 60K, which was nice, but we never really had a winner that did something crazy. And then we found that product, and then immediately within the first 30 days, we made almost 100K in profit from that product. So if you keep testing products, this is one of the most important things that I can say in this whole live stream. If you just keep going, and if you keep testing, you will find a product like that as well. Your bank account will just quadruple itself within 30 days. I think all of us have experienced that at some point. So that was the first real winner. Then a couple months after, we found an even crazier winner, which was a green tea peel-off mask. So if you go inside Minia or the ad library, you can also find a lot of variants of that product. Green tea peel-off mask. It's some stupid mask. It does the same thing as a green stick. So the green stick, initially, what it did is you put it on your nose, you then wipe it off, and your blackheads disappear. And we actually tested this product. We bought it from China because we wanted to brand it later on. And it actually worked. It literally removed your blackheads. Then we found the green tea peel-off mask, which did the same. It was to be put on your face, and then you peeled it off, and then it just had a different like form factor. It was actually the same kind of product, but it had a different form factor. Your blackheads would disappear. And with that product, the same thing happened. ROAS 10 on day one. We kept doubling the budget, and then within the first 30 days, we made 100K in profit from that as well. And then I thought, health and beauty is the way to go. So at that point, everybody was always doing general dropshipping, toys, whatever, fashion, everything. But my two biggest winners ever were in health and beauty. So why not double down on that? And that's exactly what I thought back then, and that's exactly what I did back then. And that is when I started finding winning product after winning product after winning product, and that's when I discovered Funnelish, which works even better, especially for health and beauty. But the two biggest winners I've ever had were the green tea mask stick and the green tea peel-off mask. And then up until this point, obviously, we've had a shitload of winners, but they were all in health and beauty.
Yeah, and the crazy thing is, I also had the green mask stick as a winner. You also had the Nano GPS as a winner. You had the Nano GPS as a winner. So there isn't really a thing that products can be saturated. If you come up with a new and unique marketing angle, you can get any product working again. And that's really important to remember. You can get every product working as long as you have a new and original marketing angle. That's it, basically.
Yeah, exactly. So it's not necessarily only health and beauty, but also gadgets. If your gadget is massively scalable, and I actually have a gadget that I can show you guys right now. Maybe you guys can do some other questions. I'll show a product live.
It's basically any product that just solves a pain point.
Yeah.
If it's a gadget, if it's something else, as long as it solves a pain point, then it is scalable.
Let's do some quick question.
Wait, I have it.
Oh,
Okay.
so it's cold here.
So this product right here, Kanker. This product right here is the plug-in heating device. And this is actually also one of the biggest winning products that we've had. So again, as I said, there are three niches: health, beauty, and gadgets. And what does this product do? You can buy this from our store for €50. You can plug this into your socket. You can turn the button on, and it heats up your whole room. And it is as simple as that. We sold this with VSL-style ads, also with picture ads, every single Q4 since 3 years ago. So we will turn on our ads in 1 month from now. And probably me showing this right now is going to not make this work for us again. I hope not. Probably we will make it work again because we have all the winning ads. But this is also a massively scalable winning product, because who does not want very cheap heating? It is as simple as that. This heats up your whole room. Feeling cold is literal physical pain, which gets solved by this little product.
All right, let's do some quick questions. Matteo, you are handsome. Thank you very much. Let's continue. Why does this
Yeah, you have to click on the chat.
I'm clicking, right? Maybe we should do the giveaway again.
Oh, let's give it away.
Yes.
Let's spin the wheel again.
Wait, this is Doreen.
Oh, okay. Love it.
or anyone else upstairs on my account.
What's your account?
All right. So we have a shitload of entries right now. Holy shit, 260. Let's do another one. So let's give away some money, guys. Let me share my screen before I forget. There we go. So let me replace everyone. And who won the last time? It was Munir, right?
Yes.
All right.
Holy shit, guys.
There we go.
Matt McMasters.
Congratulations, Pedro Silva. I suspect you are a Portuguese person. Congratulations. I'll send you a message as soon as possible. But congrats. Again, you can choose to do a one-on-one call with me or the $200, whatever you want. I don't care. I am not offended if you don't want the one-on-one call. But congratulations. Let's fucking go. And we will pick another winner in a couple minutes. So keep watching until the end. Maybe this startup cost of dropshipping.
Thanks.
You go, your gang.
I'm trying to plan my budget before starting. Could you help me understand the realistic startup costs for dropshipping, including Shopify fees, ads, and product testing? So, in my opinion, realistically, you need at least 2K to successfully start dropshipping. Now I can't read it anymore.
Oh, okay.
Then, like, with all the subscriptions and stuff, this doesn't matter. 2K, in my opinion, is enough. I myself started with 4K. And I found a winner after 2 days joining the mentorship. And then after 10 days, I was already doing 5K days. So in my opinion, if you have 2K, it's more than enough actually. But I think I have spent, so I was testing for 2 days. So I've spent 40 euros. And then on the second day, I already had a winner, which is it's literally a very unique situation. But it is definitely possible. So realistically, if I look at the mentorship, I would say most people find a winner after spending 500 to 1K in ad spend. And that's what I base my 2K off. I don't know if, Matteo, you have a different opinion, or Samuel?
I started with 4K as well, actually.
Mm-hmm.
And I had my first winner after 1 month. So my situation was a little bit different. But in the first month, I did end up break even. So I got the 4K back. I didn't make any profit. I was just break even. And then after 1 month, I got like 3 winners in 1 week. So I went from, let's say, 0 profit to, I don't know, 100 profit in a day to immediately 500 to 600 profit in 1 day. So it was a little bit different than Lode, but I would say 4K is perfect.
Lode niet zo dom kijken.
Lode niet zo dom kijken. That's a really, really good comment, I would say.
Some more days.
I noticed that some funnels use the Shopify checkout over the Funnish one any particular reason. Like I described in the beginning of this call, some people get their Stripe or Airwallex account banned, and then you cannot use the Funnish checkout anymore because it's really limited to these 2 payment processors. And then we switch over to Shopify checkout page because you can easily get applied on there. You can easily get a Shopify checkout. And for us, we didn't notice a difference in conversion rate. So for us, it was easier to just switch over to Shopify checkout page. That's it. It's not a preference in terms of conversion rate, but it's more on the payment processor side. That's it.
What do you think of student-ondernemer statuut? Because I don't see anything about that. That is a very good question. I started in Belgium as a student-ondernemer a couple of years ago, 5-6 years ago. But that's because I started with a Belgian company. In the beginning, I don't recommend you to start with a Belgian company because it is too expensive. And as I said, watch the call and you will understand that even if you are from Belgium or the Netherlands, don't start with a Belgian company. Using a limited company is way better. But what you can do then to get your money in Belgium is set up an eenmanszaak. And with that eenmanszaak, you do get the student-ondernemerstatuut to get even a better tax benefit, and then you can invoice your UK company to your eenmanszaak if you actually need to use the money for personal expenses. Now, obviously, when you invoice from your eenmanszaak to your UK company, you need to be able to do a provable service. So you need to do a service with your eenmanszaak to your UK company. This can be the building of your Shopify store, this can be the managing of your ads, just a provable, legitimate service that you do with your eenmanszaak that your UK company doesn't do, some kind of consulting in between, and then you can invoice every month a couple $1,000s or something to your eenmanszaak, whatever you need to survive. And then if you have the student-ondernemerstatuut on the eenmanszaak, then that is the best tax situation in Belgium. I am not a tax advisor, this is not legal advice, this is not tax advice. All right, let's scroll down. A lot of new questions. Groeten uit Antwerpen, groetjes uit Portugal. Don't spam your questions, or I don't care actually. Oh, let's see.
He's a king emoji. What does it mean?
I have no idea. I think top fans. Holy shit!
Crazy.
I'm scaling in Germany. Stripe is banned. I tried Shopify payments, but it was unprofitable and had ass conversion rates. So then maybe there is something wrong with your funnel. So it is very important that you use the right template and that your template is set up properly. And I think you have also made the same mistake when you switched to Shopify payments, that you had like lazy load. We had lazy load off. Maybe you can explain this better.
Yeah, so when we switched to Shopify payments, this was the biggest mistake we have ever made, actually. Then what we did is, so the thing with Shopify payments is if you click on a button, you scroll down to the bundle deals. And if you want to scroll down to exact this place, then you need to turn off lazy load, because with lazy load, then it will just scroll down to the end of the page. And then we thought, okay, this is fucked up, let's turn it off. But what this does is it makes your page load very slow, especially for our customers. They don't have the best internet. And then we tested a shitload of funnels and it didn't work. So we thought, okay, Shopify payments is not working, but for other people it was working. So we tried everything, nothing worked. And then it was just simply lazy load. When we turned it on again, everything started working. So what was the question actually? Shopify payments doesn't work. Okay.
Why the conversion dropped?
Why the conversion dropped? So maybe you have lazy load turned off. It needs to be on. This is very important. And besides that, what you should do is check competitors, check their checkout, and make sure that the checkout of you looks the same as a high-level other dropshipper, which is running a Shopify payments. And then everything should work. So we have currently switched our German store yesterday to Germany. And today we had a 3K day on there. So it definitely works. It's the second day, which is pretty fucked up actually, because we tried to warm up the Shopify payments, but this completely failed. But yeah, it shows how easy it is to run in the German market with Shopify payments. So just check whatever is wrong. There is definitely something wrong.
PT01, all I have right now is 5.5k, car to my name and $500 in crypto. Do you think I should sell the car and go all in dropshipping? So this is an interesting question. Do you need your car for your day-to-day life? Then obviously do not sell your car. Do you have an income? Then maybe you can sell your car and maybe you can start dropshipping and join my mentorship or something without it being a financial risk. If you need the car and it's all you have, then obviously do not sell it. $500 in crypto is not like, if you say that the $500 is money that you can risk, it is way too low. So what you should do is just work. I know Portugal is fucked up. I know the average salary is fucked up. I have a lot of people in my just DMs in Instagram trying to join the mentorship, but it's too expensive if you're from Portugal, because the salaries here are just fucked up. I don't know what to tell you, just make more money. You need to comfortably join, for example, my mentorship and to be guaranteed to be successful with dropshipping, 3 to 6K. And then you can do it. 3 to 6K in total to your name. This includes the capital for your expenses of dropshipping.
Let's do a giveaway again.
Let's do a giveaway. So we have picked 2 people. Let's pick the third person. And then let's do a store review. I will already post a store review in the chat. What is this? How does this shit work? Is it responder link?
Yeah.
So we will now pick another giveaway winner, but what you also have to do is, if you want, we will review your store. Send your store link in this link right here, right now.
Or funnel store, of course.
Yes, whatever.
Shopify, Funnelish, can be everything.
Preferably your funnel. All right, let's go. $300 people have applied. That is crazy.
Really nice.
Okay, so who won again? It was Munir.
And Pedro?
Something.
Pedro
with-
Silva.
Pedro Silva is a very common name. Maybe there's 5 watching. But because there's 2. Pedro, okay, whatever. Let's go. Andrea Grimaz. Congratulations. I will remove you from the list. And I will reach out to you, and you can choose between $200 or one 30-minute coaching call with me personally. Congratulations. Oh, shit.
What is show?
Niks. Oh, this is actually better. Okay.
I saw Porto a lot of times already. What does he ask?
Who? PayPal block my funds.
PayPal blocked my funds until I sent invoice of my supplier for certain orders I fulfilled through Zendrop. Do I send the Zendrop invoice for August, or will it get me banned and make me lose my funds? So what I would do is I would edit the invoice so it doesn't say anything about dropshipping, and that's it. Also make sure that you don't have any fucked up product names, for example. But that's all you need to do, and yeah, for the rest, just send the invoice, and that should do the job.
Do you guys still use Afterlip and Minia? And if so, which ones perform better? I hear about the Winning Hunter a lot of times. Is it something you use as well? I personally always use Minia and Afterlip, and then I also just mainly have a competitor store list. This is the most important thing, which I always check in the ad library. So you have the Facebook ad library, which is a free tool. What I do is I collect a bunch of stores via Afterlip, via Minia, and then every single time that I do my own product research, I check those stores that I know are printing, and I check them in the ad library. And you build up those stores by searching on Minia and Afterlip, looking at what ads are being scaled, and saving those stores in a sheet, and that's it. Now, you also hear about Winning Hunter. I don't use Winning Hunter. Matteo, do you use Winning Hunter? I think you have a nice affiliate deal with Winning Hunter.
That's correct. I use affiliate. I use Winning Hunter, but purely because they have an option to filter on Funnelish competitors.
Yes, 100% not affiliated.
No, I don't use Winning Hunter at all. I have no affiliate link, but their website is really good, purely because you can filter on Funnelish competitors. That's it. That's the only thing that I use on their tool. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, they're the same as Afterlip, and I don't know what the pricing of Winning Hunter. I don't know the pricing of Afterlip right now. If
Through my link, it's way cheaper.
What is the link? What is the link?
I will drop the link after this call.
Where? Where?
On your Instagram.
Okay. Yeah, so they're the same. They're the same. I like Afterlip. I like Afterlip. Winning Hunter is, I guess, nice as well, but whatever. Nicotine maxing, exactly.
Hoe is Dinka Trump?
Dat is ook iemand van hierboven.
Ah, okay.
When someone goes into your mentorship, do they pay you something like 3 to 6K you talked about, or is it all for their own investment? The payment of the mentorship is included in the 3 to 6K. It went up to 4 to 7K. Sorry. So you need 4 to 7K comfortably in total net worth to be able to join my mentorship and become successful. And I wouldn't be saying this if you weren't successful, if you weren't be able to get successful in my mentorship with that amount of money, because all I give a fuck about is successful clients. That is the heart and breadth of the mentorship, word of mouth, and people becoming successful. That is also why you are probably watching, because you know that our shit is legit. I'm trying to plan my budget before starting. Could you help me understand the realistic startup costs? Didn't we already talk about this?
Yeah.
Okay, skip. Get hooked. I don't use it. You don't use it, or?
Get Hooked is a little bit overpriced. It is interesting when you're running a brand, but when you're running our strategy, I wouldn't advise Get Hooked. It's from Alex Fedotov, and it's nice, but for our strategy, Afterlip or Winning Hunter or even just the ad library is more than enough.
Let's do store reviews. This is fun.
I see some funnelish links.
Yeah, let's do the funnelish links only. I see. Let's see what
This was
Liplux. Yeah, this is probably just a copy of the template. I don't know.
Let's open it. I don't know.
Never mind. Matteo, I give you the honor to do it first.
Thank you. Let's translate into English so our English listeners can understand it as well. Okay. So I like this main image for the advertorial. I like the headline as well. This is a little bit fake. Maybe add a name to it so people understand that it's a review or a comment from someone. I think the rest is just copied from the competitor. One problem I see is that your images don't get redirected to your sales page. What you can do in Funnelish is with every image, you can upload an URL that if the customer clicks on it, it will get redirected to your sales page. In Funnelish, in the settings of your advertorial, you can click on this image and then at the left side of your screen, you will see an option to add an URL, and I would always advise that. And I think the rest of this is just copied, so that's always good. I will not go into too much depth about the copywriting, but in my opinion, this looks nice. Also, the reviews here, it's good. I'll just quickly check the Dutch translation because that's, of course, always important. How can I go back?
Ja, nee, daar. Hier, ja.
Oh yeah, okay. So here I see by Corina Vos, translated it, and make sure it's a more recent date instead of this. And the rest is good. So I'll go to the next page. Translate again. And maybe check the mobile version. The main image is a little bit too busy. So you see a before and after picture and a GIF and a person here that's happy and a product and like a little fake background. I would make it more clear. So either only show before and after or a GIF and then like a customer that's happy and a product, but not all the things that you're showing right now. This is also not at the same space. So make sure it's more aligned. It just looks really fake right now. Also this also looks fake. And doubles your lips is not really a good main headline, I would say.
It's translated from Dutch.
True.
Never mind.
But it's exactly the same in Dutch. So make sure this is way better because doubles your lips, that's not something that women really want. I would more put it like into the emotional marketing angle. So make sure that you say something like, okay, your lips look way better in, I don't know, 6 or 7
You could
days.
even make it
2
like...
times bigger.
You could make it...
Yeah, but 2 times bigger, that could also mean that someone has swollen lips.
stung by a
Just
wasp.
Fucked up lips.
Wait, you can make it Kylie Jenner lips in 24 hours.
That's better. That's a good point. 24 pieces available is definitely not playing into the urgency. Say maximum 3 or 4 pieces available. 42 is too much.
He did not study math. One bit.
This is too small. Just the overall feeling of the funnel is just not good. It's
No, it's okay.
this
It's
is
okay.
it's okay, but it's not good.
He's
And
overdriving.
no, I'm not overdriving. Especially in Netherlands and Belgium, your funnel just needs to be better than the rest because a lot of people are dropshipping here.
True.
And if you have a funnel like this, also with these generic badges of trust magazines, it's just not good enough. In the Netherlands and Belgium, you want to be more than good enough. Let me translate into English again. And let me take a sip of this water. This is barely readable. The bestseller badge here.
Yeah, you can make it bigger.
Friends plus family also doesn't make sense.
Friends with family makes no sense at all.
You can say
Good
you can
comment.
change it to like 2 weeks Kylie Jenner lips or 4 weeks Kylie Jenner lips, for example. Change the
Yep.
badges to that.
And remove the bestseller.
And the
thing.
pricing should be lower. This is a very cheap product. If you don't source this cheap, then you're using the wrong supplier. For all health and beauty, I would recommend Dropshipping Lite. I have no affiliation with them at all. I wish I did, but they barely pay me. But it shouldn't be priced 1 + 1 for 39. 2 pieces.
What I would do is exactly what he is saying is 1 + 1 free, because it's a product with a low perceived value, so people buy a lot of this. I would do maybe buy 1 get 1 free, buy 2 get 3 free. So give them 2 options, and the buy 1 get 1 free can be $29.95 because it's so low to source. The price is so low to source. Make sure you're pre-selecting ideal. It's a small tweak, but it has a lot of impact. Make sure you're deselecting this, so customers have an option to select this, because people in Netherlands and Belgium are really aware of their money and how they spend it. And if this is pre-selected, they think, oh, what the fuck, it's €4 more expensive, I'm not going to buy anymore. So deselect this, and then remove the discount code, because it's just weird. The customers don't have a discount code, and it's better if it's just not there. And lastly, no one believes that this is 900 plus euros total value, so this is just like a conversion
and then
killer.
kissable lips for 180 euros. What the fuck? How do you even come up with that? It's not something you buy.
Just remove this, and only put the 100% satisfaction guarantee there. That's it.
That's it. Yeah, but all in all, like Matteo said, a lot of things that were wrong with the funnel, but this is actually in general a very good funnel. Like in general, this would be able to become a winner even without any changes that we have told you guys about. But with the changes, this is even a better funnel. And the bonus stack, like, it is a good principle. It is a marketing principle, but it doesn't make any sense the way you applied it. Finally, full kissable lips valued at $180. That doesn't make any sense. You could say, like, I don't know, lip exercises or I don't know, whatever the fuck, ebook attached for free for that amount of money. Kan ik haar maar ook even aanvullen, alsjeblieft. But the bonus stack that you made is not really, it doesn't make any sense. So again, the funnel is really good in general, but the improvements that we gave you will make you a pro in funnels. So let's see if any interesting chat has popped up, because I cannot read
Or
it.
giveaway, maybe.
Or let's do another giveaway. Exactly. Let's see. Please check the despo. Fuck off. Hello,
Bangladesh.
Bangladesh.
Alhamdulillah.
Let's do a giveaway. 1 second, and then we can review the store. But it is not even on Funnelish, so never mind. I'm not going to review it. All right.
My man is thirsty.
Yeah, we're drinking a lot of water. Let's see. We have how many giveaways did we do? 4 or 5? No, 3 or 4.
No, we did three, so we did 2 more. But I don't remember the last.
So Munir, yes,
Munir, Pedro,
it was Andre,
yeah.
Pedro,
Then the video got off.
Kanker, Andre. Not this one. No. Yes, it was the previous one. It was this one, right?
Yes.
Okay, let's spin. Let's go, guys. Who wins?
A lot of people. How many actually?
It's
322.
379. Or no, 322. Never mind.
Jay Perkerson.
Sounds like a fake name. I don't know why, but congratulations, Jay Perkerson. Let me find you in the sheet. Congratulations. Again, I will send you a message probably tomorrow.
No Instagram.
So, good stuff, bro. You know how easy people could cheat? By just adding a bunch of names and then no Instagram.
Yeah, yeah. Or different last name.
Please don't do it. Thank you. But he does have an email. Like, I doubt that he just created an email, Jay Bergerson, in 5 minutes. Maybe he did. Maybe you're that desperate for 200, but I suspect you're not. So, Loic, you're in here twice. Don't, please, delete. All right. Another store review very quickly. What is an interesting store? It should be on Funnelish, otherwise, you're not even following the strategy and it's not worth it.
My Funnelish. It's always interesting.
Okay, this is interesting. I think a lot of improvements to be made on this one, and I think that Lode should do it.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting. Keine Angst mehr im Dunkeln. Alright, let's translate this. Okay. First of all, I wouldn't sell this product at all. So that's basically it, in my opinion.
I wouldn't sell this product either, but the way that you're selling it is good. Like, you're talking about fear. That is a very strong point. Like, you understand what you want to sell, kind of, but this is not it. Go ahead.
Yeah, so I have never made copywriting for these kinds of products because I wouldn't be able to find pain points besides of fear in dark. So some improvements I see in the main image, you're not showing the fear. So it is not very visible. You can create a way better main image. The kit is not visible at all. So make sure that your title is also visible in the main image. So the fear should be visible in the main image. That's very important.
So like a baby crying, for example.
Exactly, yeah. And showing the dark in the background, which is not very visible right now. So the title, in my opinion, is very good. Then, does your child really feel safe at night? Is also good. Then no more fear of dark is good. Soft LED light for soothing nights. So that's not good because it's just a fact about the product which doesn't work. It should be only targeting emotions of the customer. Same for rechargeable USB. You could use this. Then made from safe, child-friendly material. That is actually good because the parents are always afraid that the kids will eat it and get sick, whatever, something like this. And then peace of mind guaranteed or your money back. I personally never do this because it's very long, especially on mobile. I would just say not happy, money back, for example.
But again, in general, this is not a product you want to sell. You want to stick to health, beauty, and gadgets, but then this is like a mid product that has a very low chance of working. It would have a very low win rate, but then Lode is giving the improvements on if you were to still choose to sell it, which is definitely not the option anyways, but you can...
Yeah, so the first headline is very vague. Soft, safe, and incredibly practical. This is not targeting any emotions, in my opinion. So this is not good at all. I wouldn't use this. Yeah, that's it. And then no more crying before bedtime is a very good headline, in my opinion, because it's a very big pain point for parents that their children cry. And if this product solves that issue, then it's very strong.
But it can be
Could
bigger.
actually work. Yeah.
It can be... your child won't wake up anymore at night. Sounds a little scary, but they will wake up in the morning. But I mean,
would actually use this as a different headline then.
yeah,
So
yeah, exactly. But in general, a couple of friends of mine have now become recent parents, and they just have to wake up 7 times a night, which is fucked up. So you can actually make it egotistical for the customer themselves, which is you as a parent will now have a proper nights of sleep because of this product, and that will hit a million times better kanker than no more crying before bedtime. My water is hitting.
So yeah, I want to say something about that. So this headline could be good, but it's just not correctly phrased if it's not a translation, because you're saying Lumipal gives you a safe feeling at night, but you're not targeting you, because the baby is not going to buy the product, but the parents are. So it should be Lumipal gives your child a safe feeling at night. That would be way stronger in this situation.
Why is it
And then the give should also show something like this. So, for example, first second of the give, a child crying in their bed, and then the second one quietly sleeping. This is something that would work really well. Okay.
This is a completely different product.
Change to a panda. New update.
We go to the checkout.
Yeah, let's go to the checkout.
Okay.
I think he understands our point.
This looks nice.
The
Kaninchen.
template is really nice.
Okay, now, so
If
he
you
has a
choose-
panda, but it doesn't really make sense because he's not showing it anywhere else.
But you have to understand that a child doesn't buy this. A parent buys this, and a parent doesn't give a fuck if it's a panda, a bunny, or whatever. It should be just one choice and one choice only. If you can eliminate a choice in any product that you sell, if it's fashion, beauty, whatever, you have to eliminate it. So again, a parent doesn't give a fuck if it's a fucking pig or a cat or a bunny or a panda. And a child has literally no conscious mind anyways, so keep it to just one variant and that's it.
And also for this, I would always just cut out the product itself without a background. For this, it looks way better. So that's definitely what I would do. Then let's see. So the checkout is not working, if you didn't know yet.
This is actually very interesting that they
Yeah,
mentioned a
insurance.
Yeah.
This is actually something that we should take into our.
This is very good. So very nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Nice.
It's very nice. Yeah.
Why?
It adds a lot of value to the price of the express priority shipping, because if it's only priority shipping, it's still perceived value is kind of low. But if you add the insurance,
Of €100. And this is a marketing principle. If you can compare a low price to a high price, and it is close to each other on the page, then everybody is very likely to get the low price. So we have never even thought of this. So we will implement this in our stores probably right now. But I'm talking about get the express shipping for $3.99. And can you scroll up and translate whatever the fuck it said? I already forgot. You get your package double as fast and insured up to €100. So just because the €100 digit is there under the $3.99, I'm not sure if you read this in a book. I remember reading this in Robert Cialdini's book, but this is a very strong principle to have there. So very good.
and then Kauf abschließen. Do you know out of the top of your head what we have in our German checkout?
Bestellung bestätigen.
Ah ja, Bestellung bestätigen. Yeah. So yeah, I would change to that because that works very well. Then one thing I immediately see, which is a very big mistake here, you have 30 days guarantee, and then right underneath it, it's 60 days. So that's a very big mistake you shouldn't make. And I think in the sales page, I also saw something wrong with this. But yeah, in general, really good funnel. But the copywriting should be more emotional, and the product is not the best product. I wouldn't sell this at all.
Exactly. Wrong product selection, extremely good template, good basics, but copywriting should be better. How many giveaway winners did we pick? We have to pick one more. All right, let's pick the last one, guys. Last giveaway winner. Put your names in the thing, and let's see. So I will pick the last giveaway winner right now. And then, guys, I'm not sure if you're already aware, but we have been going for an hour and 15 minutes already. And I wish we could go for longer, but we can't. Richard Marine.
Congrats.
Congratulations, Richard Marine. I will highlight you. He doesn't have an Instagram, but he does have a real email address, so we didn't get any scammers today. But for now, guys, I have to sadly say that this is it. We have been going for a very long time. I wish I could answer a shitload more questions. This is really fun. Maybe we should do this again in tomorrow.
Actually, do one in
Marbella.
yeah, in Marbella.
Yeah, that's true. So in 10 days we are in Marbella for a couple weeks. Don't steal anything. We will not bring any watches anyway, so you can try. But there's nothing to find except like a €5 bill in my portefeuille. But that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have gained some value out of this. This will be uploaded straight away to YouTube, so you can rewatch it. Congratulations to everybody who won. And everybody who won, I will get back to you tomorrow at last. So see you guys. Enjoy your Friday evenings. We will do it as well.